Today, we're diving into the world of finance, but with a twist. Get ready for some laughs as we explore 5 hilarious money fails that will leave you shaking your head and chuckling at the same time. We all have those moments where our budgeting skills take a nosedive, and trust us, you're not alone. From the infamous impulse buy that turned into a regrettable collection of novelty items to the classic case of miscalculating a dinner date budget, these financial mishaps are not just funny. They're also packed with valuable lessons. As we share these amusing stories, we'll highlight the budgeting blunders that led to these laughable situations. But don't worry, it's not all about the giggles. Each fail comes with a crucial takeaway that can help you avoid similar pitfalls in your own financial journey. Learning from these experiences can transform your budgeting skills and help you make smarter money decisions in the future. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to laugh while you learn how to turn these money fails into stepping stones for better financial habits. Fail number 1. The impulse purchase of a pet rock. Meet Dave, a well-meaning guy who thought he had his finances under control, until one fateful trip to the mall changed everything. As he strolled past a quirky little shop, he spotted it, a perfectly smooth pet rock, complete with googly eyes and a charming little name tag. In that moment, the allure of impulse buying took over. It's only $10, he thought, convinced that this rock would bring him joy and companionship. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Fast forward a week, and Dave found himself staring at his new pet with a mix of confusion and regret. Not only had he blown his budget for the week, but he also realized he had no idea how to care for a rock. The absurdity of the situation hit him hard. He had traded a week's worth of groceries for a glorified paperweight. This hilarious mishap serves as a reminder of how easily impulse purchases can derail our budgets. It's crucial to take a step back and think before spending, especially on items that don't add real value to our lives. Planning ahead and sticking to a budget can save you from ending up with a collection of pet rocks and a lighter wallet. Fail number 2, the too good to be true investment. Let's talk about Lisa, an enthusiastic investor who was always on the lookout for the next big thing. One day, she stumbled upon a flashy online ad promising astronomical returns on an investment in magical cryptocurrency. The pitch was filled with buzzwords like blockchain and financial freedom, and it even featured a guy in a suit who claimed he was a millionaire thanks to this scheme. Naturally, Lisa was intrigued. Who wouldn't want to become rich overnight? In her excitement, Lisa didn't bother to do any research. She thought, what's the worst that could happen? Well, as it turns out, quite a lot. After investing her hard-earned savings, she soon discovered that the only thing magical about the cryptocurrency was how quickly it vanished into thin air. The investment turned out to be as real as a unicorn, leaving her with nothing but a funny story about how she almost became a crypto queen. This experience highlights the dangers of chasing quick returns without doing your homework. It's essential to approach investment opportunities with skepticism and a healthy dose of due diligence. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So before you dive into the next shiny investment, take a moment to research and think twice. Your wallet will thank you. Fail number 3, the over-the-top wedding budget. Meet Sarah and Tom, a couple who dreamed of a fairy tale wedding that would make even the most extravagant royal ceremonies look like a backyard barbecue. With visions of a lavish venue, a gourmet 5-course meal, and a live band that could rival a rock concert, they dove headfirst into planning. Unfortunately, they didn't dive into their budget first. As the wedding day approached, their spending spiraled out of control. They booked a swan-shaped cake that cost more than their first car and hired a photographer who charged by the hour. Literally, by the time the big day arrived, they had racked up a wedding budget that could fund a small vacation. The ceremony was beautiful, but the aftermath was anything but. Once the confetti settled, Sarah and Tom found themselves drowning in debt, with monthly payments that felt like a second wedding gift they never wanted. This hilarious yet cautionary tale highlights the unrealistic expectations surrounding weddings and how overspending can lead to long-term financial stress. So, if you're planning a big event, remember to prioritize budgeting and realistic planning. A beautiful wedding doesn't have to break the bank. After all, the best memories are made with love, not with a hefty price tag. Fail number 4, the subscription service overload. Let's meet Jake, a self-proclaimed subscription connoisseur. He started with one streaming service to catch up on his favorite shows, but before he knew it, he was juggling a dizzying array of subscriptions: music, fitness, meal kits, and even a monthly box of artisanal socks. What began as a harmless way to enjoy entertainment quickly spiraled into chaos. Jake found himself buried under a mountain of monthly fees, and the confusion was real. He couldn't remember the last time he used half of those services, yet his bank account was taking a hit every month. One day, he opened his credit card statement and nearly fainted at the total. "How did I spend this much on socks?" he wondered, as he stared at the endless list of charges. This amusing tale highlights the importance of tracking monthly expenses. It's easy to lose sight of how much you're spending when subscriptions are set to auto-renew. To avoid becoming a subscription hoarder like Jake, take a moment to evaluate your services. Cut out the ones you rarely use and focus on what truly adds value to your life. Remember, less can be more, and your wallet will thank you for it. Fail number 5, the DIY disaster. Let's talk about Emily, an enthusiastic DIYer who believed she could transform her drab living room into a Pinterest-worthy paradise. Armed with a can of paint, some brushes, and a how-to video that made it all look so easy, she was ready to tackle the project. Little did she know, her lack of experience would soon turn her dream into a DIY nightmare. As Emily began painting, she quickly realized that her artistic vision was more abstract than she intended. Paint splatters adorned her furniture, and somehow, the ceiling ended up with more color than the walls. To make matters worse, she accidentally knocked over a can of paint, creating a colorful puddle that would haunt her for weeks. What started as a budget-friendly project quickly spiraled into a costly endeavor. Between the paint, brushes, and the emergency call to a professional to fix her mess, Emily ended up spending more than if she had just hired a pro from the start. This hilarious tale illustrates the pitfalls of DIY without proper skills and the hidden costs that can arise. Before diving into your next project, take a moment to assess your skills and budget accordingly. Sometimes, it's worth it to leave it to the experts and save yourself the headache and the paint stains. As we wrap up our journey through these hilarious money fails, it's clear that there are some valuable lessons to be learned. From Dave's impulsive pet rock purchase to Emily's DIY disaster, each story highlights the importance of budgeting and thoughtful spending. These amusing mishaps remind us that financial decisions should be made with care, and a little planning can go a long way in avoiding costly mistakes. We encourage you to take a moment to reflect on your own financial habits. Are there areas where you might be overspending or making impulsive choices? Remember, it's never too late to reassess your budget and make smarter decisions that align with your goals. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more financial insights and analysis. Check out this next video.